Bitcoin makes history! Do you wanna know the last information about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max, with Rodrigo Arnedo. And yes, Bitcoin is as you making history, cause we can say that we are today 40 days in a row just above 1000K, the longest streak above six figures in its history. Congratulations for Bitcoin in these 40 days. You can check that out here in this yellow rectangle. This is the line of 100K and how we have been moving higher and then almost broke it and back up again. So now we have to decide if Bitcoin is going to keep on going higher or not. We are quite happy because we didn't expect it to go as high as yesterday. We touched 109, which is quite crazy. We are now ranging between 108, 109 to 105. These are the support lines that we watched in previous videos, and I found who's trying to suppress Bitcoin price. You can see here all these guys with the hammers. They are doing this to our poor Bitcoin in order to suppress the price because they want to buy at lower prices. This is, of course, all the institutions out there. They are trying to poop our party. It's just a joke. What is not a joke is the war. And yeah, it seems that price is going down now because even though that Iran seemed that it was seeking talks with the US and Israel, sending messages via Arab intermediaries to end hostilities, the hostilities seems that are not going to end right now. Well, the markets heard some bad news, like Donald Trump asking everybody to evacuate Tehran in Iran. And also, Trump has requested, allegedly, the National Security Council be prepared in the Situation Room when he returns to DC tonight. This is not good. Allegedly, this is something that other presidents done in the past when we have very, very, very terrible things going on in the world. Like, for example, Obama was with Bin Laden, Bush. It was post 9/11. So, yeah, you can picture that something's not going well in the world right now. And the market knows it. Even though we have today the Genius Act, it's a debate and a vote to pass about stable coins that good for crypto. Also, we have tomorrow the possibility that Jerome Powell says that he wants to cut the rates in United States. But yeah, this Iranian-Israel situation is probably making the price go down. Also consider that on Thursday we're not going to have trading in United States. So just picture a situation where Jerome Powell says that he's cutting the rates, but you just can't trade on Wednesday because you can't on Thursday. Wednesday, Thursdays can be crazy days. You have to watch the videos. We will tell you if Bitcoin is able or not of breaking the new all-time high. We were yesterday just less than 3% to that point, around $3,000, and Bitcoin would have been in a new all-time high. Remember yesterday we told you about these two lines, 110 and 102, and we are ranging there. Now some people believe that we might break this line that touches previous highs we had some time ago. Once we break that one, we can go crazy up. So that means that once we break 112, maybe it's time for the party to really start. Remember, all the partners we visited in previous videos for the technical analysis, the mega funds, the bull pennants, and also the golden cross that's still at the point we were visiting yesterday. All in previous videos, watch them all. Of course, I told you that Bitcoin and gold were going separate ways finally. And it seems to be the case because when Bitcoin started to go down, gold started to go up, just opposite at what happened yesterday. So now Bitcoin and gold are opposite values. We'll see about that. Gold right now going down in the daily, and you can see it wants to break some of the gaps it has. We talked about this in previous videos. And remember that Bitcoin still has that gap in $91,000. We told you it was a very good Monday, but beware of the Tuesdays. Today we'll look down, tomorrow we'll look up again, maybe. Remember, if you are pessimistic, that yes, we are visiting scenarios because of this war with Iran and Israel, where Bitcoin can go as south as $75,000 for October. We'll see about that. This is comparing with what happened the last time, April 2024. We told you also previous videos as we visited this chart, and it seems still a possibility. Very bad news for August if this is the case. Remember that tomorrow's Jerome Powell's day, that critical day, is going to be it for Bitcoin. Also, what happens with Iran. And about these rates, well, consider that BOJ, they had a rate decision. They held it at 0.5. This is in Japan. Maybe this affects Jerome Powell's decision. Maybe not. What doesn't make any changes in Michael Saylor policies, because he's buying more and more every Monday. He did it again, and now he bought $1 billion in Bitcoin, boosting holdings to 582,100 Bitcoin. Crazy thing for Michael Saylor. Also, MetaPlanet, just surpassing Coinbase, becoming the 9th largest corporate holder of Bitcoin out there. MetaPlanet that wants to buy allegedly 210 Bitcoin. This is their plan for the future for 2027. Crazy amount of Bitcoin. They had to fight with other companies for it, like publicly traded Smartweb company in the UK. They raised 29.3 million to buy more Bitcoin. And also United States agricultural, no, it's not United States, agricultural commodity trading company in Singapore. They bought $12 million worth of Bitcoin. It's not just institutions, it's Donald Trump himself. President Trump's Truth Social filed draft paperwork with the SEC today for a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF aiming to list the NYSE Arca, according to Reuters. And now Bank of America is ranking Bitcoin with the printing press, steam engine, light bulb, and internet as once in a millennium technology. Bank of America defending Bitcoin that you can use in Gibraltar for buying some coffee, as you can see here in this video of Joe Nakamoto. So adoption little by little. And from Gibraltar we fly to Brazil. I told you yesterday very bad news from Brazil and taxes. Well, now we know that Brazilian's committee just passed a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill, and also that Brazil is introducing a bill to eliminate capital gains tax on Bitcoin. So go to previous video to learn the terrible news, but if this law prevails, then forget about that and you will pay zero. We will not accept this absurdity. Bitcoin is not a speculative investment, says the Deputy Eros Bidoni, introducing this amendment to eliminate capital gains on Bitcoin. But if you are in Spain, where you are spending your taxes in Ethiopia for women and coffee and weather and things of the sort, and where you might lose your house if you don't comply with the government in energetic now, in this case, well, you have to do your tax report. Remember, Spain is a country where the government doesn't develop and doesn't delivers, but you still have to pay. And you are running out of time. So you have the link in the description below, 10% discount. Use coin tracking and do your tax report. Again, you're running out of time. The bubbles, the altcoins are in the red, a sad day for the markets. But again, we'll see tomorrow. Just consider for the medium long term that special assistant to Trump's president is holding XRP and ADA. So more and more politicians having some crypto. And they are getting close to altcoins. Now we have this picture so hard to watch. TRON investigated by the SEC for market manipulation in the past. Now Justin Sun became top holder of Trump and World Liberty Fi. Investigation dropped. And now TRON goes public via reverse merger with Eric Trump taking a role in the company. Crime season here, people say it out there. So yeah, Justin Sun now again trying to make his thing. When we knew that Tether froze 12.3 million in USDT tied to suspicious TRON addresses. We'll learn more about this and we'll tell you there. And about Solana, good news. They are going further into the possibility of having an ETF ready for it. And for the XRP haters, we just saw a lead up at Times Square of Ripple. We'll see if you are stupid having XRP or it was a very good investment in the future. Just time will tell. Nobody knows what is going to happen. Ethereum, maybe also a very bad idea or maybe good. Right now we keep on ranting. So yeah, we have to be more patient. And remember, as Miles Deutscher is telling us, that despite what crypto Twitter makes you think, you don't need to chase a Bitcoin breakout by positioning in the middle of the range. Most altcoins will continue to lag significantly until Bitcoin makes a new high. You have plenty of time, opportunities to board the train after Bitcoin leaves the station with a new all-time high. If not, you always have your friend, your IT friend. He will be there for you. He will tell you how to fix things. Thank you, IT Cat. You are the one. And while he came, you can keep on learning about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies here with Rodrigo, Nido, CryptoNews, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best. It's yet to come. To the moon!